complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Bouknight passes to Dragic. To the middle. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Brooklyn ball.
Nets leading by 8. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Mayo for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Mayo's got 6.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Charlotte calls timeout. And the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Will it go? And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Mayo, that's good.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Dragic the pass to Richards. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's Mayo from the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Bouknight, guarded by Harris. Launches a 3. No good on that one. And down low. We've got more in store for you right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. We've got Durant. Kyrie Irving is out there with MP. Then it's Simmons. And it's Claxton in at center.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Rozier. Last game we saw him score 14. Jones. Off target at the rim.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Hornets trail by 19. Passes it to Rozier. Ball with it. Rozier with a screen for Ball. The three-pointer off the mark. Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And here's Mayo for 3. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Ball, the pass to Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Rozier's got 5 now.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
MP way outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Plumlee sets the pitch for ball. And the Hornets miss again.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And here's Mayo from beyond the arc. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ.
So it's the Brooklyn Nets up by
25. The Nets 58.
The offense is flowing like the Nile.
Next up, the Power. Thanks for joining us. Now
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Substitution on the court.
Mayo's checked in, and evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Jones is out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Ball against Mayo, and the three ball is good. Mayo's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Nets. Ball against Mayo. Pass to Rozier. Shoots. Charlotte no good that time either.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Here's Plumlee, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Plumlee's got 6 points.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
And here's Mayo from beyond the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Lets it go from deep. Good! Another from three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in the game. What a monster he's been from deep.
A situation made for LaMelo Ball. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Right side, Irving. MP looking around. Pass to KD. Fires from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
Ball against Mayo. Here's the three. And again for three.
Splashes home another three, and he moves into second place all time with that make for a game.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
27 seconds left in the third. Down low, here's Claxton. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Rozier with the ball. There's Ball with the three, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Brooklyn with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him today. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Right back after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Warren. He's out there with Harris. MP is out there with Sharp. And it's Sumner in at the shooting guard position. Count that one from Bouknight. Bouknight's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Hornets. And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. And they double up MP. Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Yeah, simply stated.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says...
We appreciate you coming out and cheering your teams on. Please make sure to get home safely, and we can't wait to see you again.
Great game tonight. You really had it working on the offensive end.
Oh man, my shots are falling tonight, mostly because my team.
Congrats on the win tonight. They really struggled to defend you tonight despite...
Yeah, they were showing, hedging, switch.
There you are.
Here I am.
You ready for a meeting?
MP, have a seat.
How you doing, Coach?
Big news, big news. Rookie standout. All right, guys, I'll make this quick. Now, as we all know, this is our beloved.
Thanks, Coach. Hey, y'all know I'm not big on speeches.
Let's do this, baby. Let's do this, baby. The Mavs are bringing it.
And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even-keeled. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs. And lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Kevin Durant is out there with Jabari Parker. Then it's Kyrie Irving, then it's MP, and it's Sharp in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. MP announced as the NBA Player of the Week. What an honor.
It is, and I must say, a very deserving selection. MP had a great week, and he hopes that play continues tonight.
And the Nets with possession here. The Mavs get their last shot to go. A nice shot by MP.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. The three is up. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 5 now.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you three. The revenge triple.
Here's Mayo. Cans it with nobody near him. So it's the Mavericks now.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Now here's McGee. And that one drops.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Knocked away. Pass to MP. There's the three. Doncic pulls down the board, and you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
And here's MP from outside. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts. And you think about MP and the leadership style he brings. He tries to elevate the whole team by supporting and empowering his teammates.
And that's the approach you take to get the most out of your role players. MP understands this. A rising tide lifts all boats.
Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. And the Nets, another three.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Doncic with it. 5 points in the game. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Hardaway. 4 on the clock. And it's blocked. And now the Nets on the break. And Parker Parker throws it down.
Really like the chemistry and the connection Parker has with his teammates. He's really awesome at connecting and finishing on those lob passes.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
If nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Christian Wood is checked in for McGee. Bertans comes in for Finney-Smith. Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in for Luka Doncic. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Simmons comes in for Parker. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Durant. And it's Curry in for Irving. MP's shot is good. And you look at the type of leadership that MP displays. Very much a lead-by-example type of guy.
Yeah, MP is encouraging to his teammates, but doesn't baby them. That's one reason he's earned so much respect.
Now here's Green. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, you know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but it's hard to be effective when that area is just not right. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Wood. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
From deep, MP. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them.
The Nets ball.
Guys, it's their strength to hang on to that lead.
Doncic against MP. Fires from deep. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence. And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit. But, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
On the floor for the Nets, Harrison Durant in as the forwards. Kyrie Irving out there with MP. And it's Sharp in at the center position, locking down the middle. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Mavericks this season is trying to build the title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Hardaway. Wood outside. McGee, a screen on Durant. The 3 from Wood. The rebound by the Nets.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Doncic against MP. Pass to Sharp. On the wing, Irving. Beyond the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside, Finney-Smith looking to end the run. No luck on that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Last time they met in Brooklyn.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
To that. Here we go.
For him tonight, he's getting it done from out there.
Parker, he's checked in for Sharp.
Jabari Parker.
We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. Doncic outside. Hits the three-pointer. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
MP shot is off.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Irving, and Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch. building some momentum.
And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Connects from downtown. MP's got 35 in the game.
He's dropping the three ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Back to Doncic. Here's the three. Another three for Dallas.
A steady start has turned into a spectacular second quarter for him.
MP against Doncic. 35 seconds left to play in the first half. Green's checked in for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie comes in for Hardaway. So the Nets making a switch here. We've got 33 seconds left in the second period. Green, the pass to Dinwiddie. Outside, Green. Pass to Wood, 6 to shoot. Over Curry. And Parker pulls it down.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And he lobs it up, and Wood with the stuff.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets.
Put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started.
And now we turn our attention. That's it for us. Thanks.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Last season, we saw a lot of teams bring a renewed focus to their defensive efforts. Clark, you think it paid off?
I think it did. I mean, scoring was down across the league, B.A., so that clearly indicates defense took a step forward. And, you know, great defense for championship teams has always been central and key. So I don't think it's an exception. I think that's the rule now. Defense wins.
Inside, they have Finney-Smith and McGee. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. And it's Green in at the small forward position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
Good. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's MP. He's got 38. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 41.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Doncic. He's got 18. Oh, plenty of contact on that.
First team foul.
Player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness.
Good! Another from 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Now here's Finney-Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hardaway. And that one hits the back iron. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the...
Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
And they double up MP. Over to the wing. And there's the screen. Pass to Durant from outside the arc. No good there. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando, where they'll face the Magic. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
That's just too easy. You've got to offer more resistance. I mean, Hardaway Jr., very dangerous once he gets this type of position.
From deep, MP. And again for 3.
I don't think I've ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
And by the way, with that make, he's now alone in second place for most threes in a game. At this point, you have to go for that top spot, right? And the Mavericks will... called the Nets.
The Nets call.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. And here's MP from outside. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Dinwiddie's got 4 rebounds now. So on the floor for Brooklyn. Sharp out there with Jabari Parker. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's MP in at the 1.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Doncic against MP. There's the triple. Mavericks with a rebound. Now Dinwiddie. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. For 3, Hardaway. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists now tonight. The Nets have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. From deep, MP. And again, it's the Nets missing. Dallas has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Down low. Here's Doncic. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Doncic has got 11 in the second half.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
MP, the pass to Durant. It's stolen by Doncic. Doncic on the wing. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it. And the Nets making a change. Irving's checked in. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. On the wing, MP, defended by Hardaway. And they double up MP. Pass to Parker. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. It's on JaVale McGee. Green's checked in for the Mavericks. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly. And
second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Dallas.
Look, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets they run. The team feels very comfortable playing a slowdown type of game.
MP outside. Fires in the triple. MP's got 53 points.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got 8 here in this quarter. That's the slowest team in the league under Jason Kidd last season, Clark.
Well, there's no shame in that for them because they were playing to their team's strengths. They want to put the ball in Luka's hands and space the floor and let him go to work. If you have Luka, that's a smart way to play.
And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Not only racking up points, but also limiting their opponent scoring. Really impressive win here for the Nets.
Sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
Absolutely. I mean, they had this date circled on the calendar for redemption. I mean, you never want to lose 2 games and be swept. It can be harder in an East-West game than playing against teams in your own conference. So this is a big win for them.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went.
First personal foul.
Kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And the Nets making a change here. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Warren comes in for Parker. Harris is checked in for Durant. And Sumner's subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Warren. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.
Look, they put your boy MP in the starting lineup.
They down bad, huh?
Real bad.
Dude's fish food against starters.
Barbecue chicken.
2-piece, no seasoning, overcooked.
No sauce, no napkins.
It's dumb, Pook.
Well, it's not my fault you can't riff.
I can riff, but it takes a great artist to know how to edit.
Oh, so you a great artist now.
They call me Shep Casso.
No, they don't.
If I said they call me Shep Casso, they call me Shep Casso.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, man, why don't you kick us off, Nate? Congratulations on your first start. You look very comfortable out there from the tip. Whew. Oh, thanks, Nate. I mean, it felt good. It felt natural, too, man. You know, I've been hooping my whole life, and I've been starting basically my whole life, too. So being out there from tip, you know, felt like being at home.
You know, players talk about the speed of the game. Did it take you any time to adjust to that?
Come on, man, not at all, man. Most important for me right now is minutes. Minutes. So the longer I'm on the court, the more accelerated my development is. You feel me? Plus, I don't get tired, man. I can go all day.
Can you share with us the biggest difference between college and the NBA?
Probably the speed of the game. Yeah, that sounds about right. You know, openings to pass or to shoot. All right, cool. I think I'm done. You guys have a good night.
That's a big map you guys got in there.
What is this?
This? MP. There comes the time in every man.
All right. I'm all ears.
Yes.
So what comes next?
We want...
Ashley, you're up.
As some of you...
All right, Mila, you're up.
Okay. As you...
That it was, Mila.
Who let him have a stick? I don't know.
Okay.
All right. Fair enough, man.
Cool. Now, let's talk business. Now, I know that all of this might seem like a lot, but we'll be here to walk you through it. I mean, just follow our lead and you'll be fine.
Yo, honestly, man, you guys put in a lot of work on this, and I really feel blessed to have you guys in my corner.
Okay, sentimentality plays very well in the fashion district, but it's seen as a sign of weakness in the business district. So let's just be careful how you deploy it.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind, Ashley.
It's gross.
Thank you.
Taking that bait. It's 11 o'clock on the dot. I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, no yawn and no whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the. We be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is 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 really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer, cold when the wind blows, cold like December. Oh yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway. The block's definition of hot. I be a similar